we were starting out right out of college, and of those in our position, 10% of us were women. And those numbers only dwindled as you looked further up in the ranks. There are fabulous books about Wall Street, like Bonfire of the Vanities and Liar's Poker, but those are books by men, about men, and they're basically temples to the male ego. I definitely wanted to have a central narrator who was a young woman on Wall Street, because I felt that was unique, and I also thought a 22-year-old would be the best sort of person to bring outsiders into the world of Wall Street who weren't familiar with it. A 22-year-old has the most capacity for change over the course of a book, which makes them really interesting in a lot of ways. But I also felt obliged to provide a fuller picture of Wall Street, since I felt like I could offer that. And to do that, I wanted to show people who had been around for longer, what sort of a person is successful in this environment, what sorts of changes do they have to make to themselves in terms of self-editing in order to make themselves successful. And so that was one thing. So I wanted to include some of the older, more successful men who Sophie worked with. I think that the other set of emotional truths is that feeling of being 22 and on your own for the first time, and really excited to make a new life for yourself, and knowing that that life is going to be completely fabulous, which of course is wrong, and is swiftly followed by being taken down a couple pegs. We spend so much time at work, and we spend more time with our colleagues than most of our family members, and we to a certain extent have work selves that are very different from the selves that we are outside of the office. And I just wanted to explore, what those differences are, and the ways in which people adjust themselves to succeed in a professional environment.